Life gets so busy sometimes that sleep feels like the first thing to sacrifice. Maybe it's staying up late finishing work, binge watching your favorite show, or caring for kids who seem to run on unlimited energy. We tell ourselves, it's fine, I'll catch up on sleep later. But here's what most people don't realize. Missing even a few hours of sleep doesn't just make you tired. Science shows it changes the way your brain works, affects your emotions, throws your hormones off balance, weakens your immune system, and even raises your risk for serious health problems if it becomes a habit. So today, let's break this down clearly and simply. Here's what really happens to your body when you don't get enough sleep, why it matters, and what you can do about it. Number 1. Your brain struggles to function properly. Think about the last time you stayed up late and woke up feeling foggy, like you couldn't think straight. That isn't your imagination. Sleep plays a huge role in clearing out waste products from your brain and strengthening memory connections. Without enough sleep, your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for focus, decision-making, and self-control, doesn't work as well. In one study published in Nature Communications, researchers found that people who slept less than 6 hours had trouble concentrating, remembering things, and controlling their emotions the next day. That's why you might feel more irritable, anxious, or even overly emotional after a poor night's sleep. It's like your brain's brakes aren't working properly, so everything feels harder than it should. Number 2. Your emotions become harder to manage. This one is big. Sleep deprivation affects your amygdala, the part of your brain that processes fear, stress, and strong emotions. When you don't sleep enough, the amygdala goes into overdrive. That means you might feel more stressed about small problems, react more strongly in arguments, or even feel a bit down or hopeless for no obvious reason. Researchers at the University of California, Berkeley, discovered that people who slept poorly showed 60% more activity in the amygdala when exposed to negative images compared to those who got a good night's rest. So yes, that bad mood after little sleep is rooted in real brain science. Number 3. Your hormones get thrown off balance. Here's something many people don't realize. Sleep directly affects the hormones that control hunger, stress, and energy. When you don't get enough sleep, your body produces more cortisol, the stress hormone. Chronically high cortisol levels can increase belly fat, raise your blood pressure, and even weaken your immune system over time. At the same time, two other hormones, ghrelin and leptin, get out of balance. Ghrelin makes you feel hungry, while leptin tells you when you're full. Less sleep means more ghrelin, less leptin. Translation: you feel hungrier even when your body doesn't really need more food. A study from the University of Chicago found that people who slept only 4 hours ate 300 extra calories the next day, mostly from snacks and high-carb foods. It's not willpower, it's biology. Number 4. Your immune system weakens. Have you ever noticed you get sick more easily when you're stressed and not sleeping well? That's because your immune system creates infection-fighting cells and antibodies while you sleep. When you cut your sleep short, your body makes fewer of these protective cells. Research from the University of California, San Francisco found that people who slept fewer than 6 hours per night were 4 times more likely to catch a cold than those who got at least 7. So if you want to stay healthy, one of the best things you can do is simply sleep more. Number 5. Your heart and blood pressure are affected. During deep sleep, your heart rate slows down and your blood pressure drops. This gives your cardiovascular system a chance to rest and recover. But when you sleep less, your blood pressure stays higher for longer periods, increasing your risk for heart disease and stroke. The European Heart Journal reported that people sleeping less than 6 hours had a 20% higher risk of heart attack compared to those who got enough rest. So, sleep isn't just about energy, it's about protecting your heart too. Number 6. Your body handles sugar differently. This one might surprise you. Even 1 week of poor sleep can make your cells less responsive to insulin, the hormone that helps control blood sugar levels. When this happens, your blood sugar stays higher than normal, and over time, your risk for type 2 diabetes increases. In a study published in Diabetologia, healthy young adults who slept only 4 hours per night for 6 nights started showing signs of prediabetes by the end of the week. So if you're working on staying healthy or losing weight, sleep is just as important as diet and exercise. Number 7. Your body ages faster. Poor sleep affects the production of growth hormone and collagen, which help repair tissues and keep your skin healthy. That's why long-term sleep deprivation can lead to premature aging signs like dull skin, dark circles, and slower healing after injuries. It's not just vanity. This is your body telling you it needs time to repair and regenerate. Number 8. Your metabolism slows down. When you don't get enough sleep, your body's metabolism, the rate at which you burn calories, can slow down. This happens because sleep deprivation affects the way your body processes and stores energy. Research published in Obesity Reviews shows that people who regularly sleep less than 6 hours per night are more likely to gain weight, even if their diet hasn't changed. This isn't just about hunger hormones. Your body actually becomes less efficient at burning calories. Think of it this way. Sleep deprivation signals to your body that it's in stress mode, conserving energy for survival, rather than using it for daily activity. That's why after a poor night of sleep, you might feel sluggish, crave snacks, and struggle to exercise. Number 9. Your mental health can take a hit. Sleep and mental health are deeply connected. Lack of sleep can increase your risk of developing anxiety, depression, and mood disorders over time. A study in the Lancet Psychiatry found that people with chronic sleep deprivation had a significantly higher likelihood of experiencing depressive symptoms. Even 1 or 2 nights of very poor sleep can make your mood more volatile and your outlook more negative. It's not just about feeling tired, it's about how your brain regulates emotions and stress. When sleep is disrupted, your ability to cope with life's challenges weakens, and small problems can feel overwhelming. Number 10. Your reaction time and safety are compromised. This one is crucial for your everyday life. Sleep deprivation slows your reaction time and affects coordination, much like alcohol does. The National Sleep Foundation reports that driving after 17 to 19 hours of wakefulness can impair your performance as much as being legally drunk. Even small amounts of sleep loss can make you more prone to accidents at work, home, or on the road. So when you skip sleep, thinking you can push through, you're actually putting yourself and others at risk without realizing it. Number 11. Your memory and learning ability decline. Sleep plays a critical role in memory consolidation, the process your brain uses to store and organize new information. Without enough sleep, your brain struggles to retain what you learned during the day. A study in Science showed that participants who were sleep-deprived had difficulty remembering both simple facts and complex tasks compared to well-rested participants. In practical terms, this means missing sleep can affect work performance, school, or even remembering important daily details, like where you put your keys or what you needed from the store. Number 12. Increased risk of chronic inflammation. Chronic sleep deprivation can trigger systemic inflammation, which is linked to a range of health problems, including heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune disorders. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that people who regularly slept fewer than 6 hours had higher levels of inflammatory markers in their blood, even if they were otherwise healthy. Inflammation is your body's way of reacting to stress or injury, but when it becomes chronic, it slowly damages tissues and organs over time. So, poor sleep isn't just tiring, it's silently affecting your long-term health. Practical steps to start improving your sleep. Now, I'm not here to make you feel guilty about your sleep habits. Life is busy, but even small changes can help your body recover and feel better. Try keeping a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Avoid caffeine after early afternoon. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, maybe a warm shower, soft music, or light stretching. Dim the lights an hour before bed and put away your phone. Screens trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. You don't have to be perfect. Start small, and your body will thank you. Here's the beautiful part. Your body is incredibly forgiving. When you start giving it the rest it needs, your brain gets sharper, your mood improves, your energy returns, and your health begins to strengthen, often faster than you expect.